I know you pulled up one of your most recent projects. Walk us through some of the numbers, what you bought it for, what you renovated for, some of your costs, what you sold it for, and let's see if there's some profit in this game.
So this is one that I bought in late September, going in October of last year. So I purchased it for $530,000. And it's in Barrie. My total purchasing costs, including land transfer tax and legal, was just under $12,000. It was 11 and change. My selling costs were almost $56,000. Obviously, that includes real estate agent fees. We did an $80,000 renovation on it. Financing costs on that was roughly about $25,000. We recently sold the property for $1.1 million. Our net profit on that actual property is actually $390,770.
Where do you include holding costs, utility costs, property tax?
It's all in there. Actually, I've got my total operating costs of $8,160, and that's hydro, gas, and property taxes. So that's all accounted for. That's in a different section here, which I have under opera. So I've got purchasing costs, selling costs, operating costs, renovation budget, and financing costs. So after all of those, we came out with a net of $390,770.
Wow. How many houses did you have to work on of other people's projects to make just shy of $400,000?
A lot. There's
a couple years worth?
You're probably working an entire year to try to make that kind of money.
Well, and then some, right?
And then some in the renovation business. And even then with the high cost of operating, I don't think you'd even do that with what we're doing with second suite conversions. It's a complete different ballgame.
Guys, I'm going to put a big giant disclaimer is, typical. This is not typical results. Your results will vary. Do not try this at home unless you have professional supervision and you have a professional on your side.
Yes. The results do vary. And I always say that the profit is in the purchase, obviously. Now, when I go into a project like this particular project, I didn't go in with a 1.1 ARV. I'm always conservative on my ARVs. Yep. I went in this project with an ARV of 950. I mean, the renovation budget wasn't huge because it's only a 1,500 square foot house, and the house wasn't falling apart. It was dated. There was a lot of structures on the property that were really good with heating and air conditioning, which we didn't have to touch. So that helps. And yes, not every project is the same. So we just sold one in Aurelia that closes next month, and I think our net on that one is $220,000. Far from the 390, but I'll take $220,000 net on a project any day of the week.
Yeah, I'm sleeping at the switch here, brother. I got to give some fire here for all that you've been doing. You're bringing some fire here of that and sharing those numbers. And anytime we have some fire, right, we obviously...
Oh, yeah. Where there's fire, there's smoke.
There's fire, there's a bomb coming right after. So let me just back up one step in your process. Your renovation team, is it all in-house or do you kind of outsource a lot of it or do a combination of both?
We do a combination of both. We have our own staff. If we're re-drywalling an entire property, we outsource that to a drywall team that I know, or we don't have our own electricians, of course, so we outsource the electrical, the plumbing, those types of things. But there's a lot that we do ourselves, from demo to trim to flooring to all that stuff. We got a great team of people that we outsource it to because we always use the same subtrades. So we're obviously giving them quite a bit of work, and they go out of their way to really do whatever they can to get our projects done on time and to keep us happy. So that's really important too, because I mean, even though we're outsourcing it, I still consider them as part of the team.
Absolutely. And obviously with doing some of it in-house and good trades, and you do give them business, the $80,000 renovation number you did, is you're able to do that quite efficiently. Somebody might be paying for that same 80, they might be paying, 95 to 110 or whatever.
Absolutely. Because if they're going to outsource all the work that we actually do in-house, there's obviously a cost savings in that because it's my own trades doing it, and it's going to be a completely different ballgame.
However, in this example, there's $390,000 worth of margin in this example here too. As if you didn't make $390 and you made $340 or $350, that's okay too.
Yeah, the bombs would still be going off.
Exactly. It wouldn't be as loud.
No.
So beers on the boats are on you this summer, my friend, when I come out.
Yeah, they usually are. Yeah.
So what did you think about that episode? Did you learn a few new things? Did it inspire you to want to take action? Did it inspire you to want to maybe get involved in a flipping business of your own? Did it inspire you to maybe become a capital partner on an upcoming project? Let me know. I'd love to have a conversation with you. All you have to do is get a hold of me at hello@russellwestcott.com. There should be a link in the show notes below. Perhaps you don't have the time to do a deal on your own. Perhaps you don't have the time to set up a flipping business of your own, but you still would like to be involved in some of the profits from flipping a property. If you are interested in getting involved in a hand-selected deal, something that's tailor-made for you, by all means, reach out. I'd love to have a conversation. Hey, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in moving forward with velocity, if you're interested in being a successful real estate investor, only 2 simple next steps from here. Number 1, below where you're watching this, there will be an opportunity for you to subscribe. And over here will be a hand-selected video for you to keep moving forward. Continue your journey forward. Just click on over here for that hand-selected video for you, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you very much.